I'm David Fleming from the Disciples Ignited YouTube channel, where we're focused on Jesus, advancing his kingdom, and preparing his disciples. Now, we're studying revival outpourings that have taken place throughout church history, and today I'm going to share with you really an awesome outpouring that took place in Argentina. And it really was birthed through the obedience of an evangelist named Tommy Hicks. Now, we got to start back at the healer revival that had taken place in America in the mid-1900s. Well, it had a powerful effect upon other countries as missionaries and evangelists took the message of Christ healing throughout the world. Such was the case with Tommy Hicks, who was used by the Lord to usher in a massive revival outpouring that took place in Argentina in 1954. Now, who is Tommy Hicks? Not a lot of you have heard of him. Well, he was a Pentecostal Baptist who was relatively unknown. He was an independent evangelist. And in 1952, the Lord gave Hicks a vision concerning a great harvest of souls in South America and the part that he was to play in reaping the harvest. Well, he began receiving money from donors, and by 1954, he had saved enough money to buy a one-way ticket to Buenos Aries. Now get this. All he bought was a one-way ticket. He was serious about obeying God and bringing in a great harvest. So he bought a one-way ticket to Buenos Aires and he was off on his way. Without any human invitation, no advertising or outside financial support, Hicks went to Argentina. When he arrived in Buenos Aires, the Lord gave him the opportunity to pray for the healing of the secretary of the Minister of Religion, who was immediately healed. That opened the door for Hicks to meet and pray for President Perón, who was suffering from eczema. President Perón was also immediately healed. He was so thrilled that he gave Hicks authority to use the city stadium for a crusade with free access to the state radio and press. Well, the crusade ended up being one of the single greatest crusades in the history of the church up to that time. Let me read to you about it. His crowd surpassed the records of all evangelists before him, including Finney, Moody, and Billy Graham. In 52 days from May to July of 1954, Hicks preached to an aggregate attendance of some 2 million people, with more than 200,000 persons in attendance in a mammoth football stadium on the final service. Now get this, it was out of that crusade that the great Argentinian revival of the 20th century was birthed. Hallelujah! All because a man was willing to believe God and work with Jesus to bring forth that which the Lord had spoken. God's not finished. He's got so much more in store for his church. Follow me tomorrow. I've got more to share with you.